strings, yeah. Get in the mood and I start to sing. Takes me back, ooh, ooh, takes me back, oh, oh, oh. Takes me back to the island I love so dear, where the palm trees sway around the hill. What a place that I call home. No other place where I belong. Takes me back, ooh, 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 takes me back. Takes me back, takes me back. Yeah, the feeling that I get when I'm away starts settling in day by day. All I do is pick up my strings, yeah. Get in the mood and I start to sing. Takes me back, ooh, 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 takes me back, oh, oh, oh. Takes me back to the island I love so dear. Oh, 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 where the palm trees sway around the year. No other place that I call home. No other place where I belong. Takes me back, ooh, 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 takes me back. Oh, 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 takes me back. Ooh, ooh, takes me back. Oh, oh, takes me back. Takes me back. bestie Coronan flores para itetumu Asin todui magagumu Makeo tihau ismu amigomu Nagwa Dinan sikeha saun pantau gihalum tau tau Lobai sumuni pinadesi Afadu bai togui Jangi neno dispositionu Ai loquineni Un dia sempre untumu binitiku Jauh tengah tati igi mamu Icong kunadun anai man flores Uasuhau nengi Jauh tengah gifionu Ifamaguonta konseluhu kada pengi Anang ninguha budiochu nagwinay jamu Sumuni pinadesi Afadu bai togui Jangi neno dispositionu Ai loquineni Jaun dia sempre untumu Tengah tati igi mamu Afadu bai togui Jangi neno dispositionu Ai loquineni Jaun dia sempre untumu binitiku Jaun tengah tati Togui Jangi neno dispositionu Ai loquineni Ifamaguonta konseluhu kada pengi Anandingua
Mama
ocasión, mas quisiera hafana sotu baja cooperación di tosu nani nani isaina paregu zani za paraisu tongkuni zuzale mai todo closing wihan abundancia si hanekan di Islam Samulin 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 di Islam Esta para un hanau di 77 day. Mampus Tristis dan mahalan budi parang di kuduleni. Mampus Tristis dan mahalan budi parang di kuduleni. Wes ono akiri da lo tamu malelefa nagai hatu nai kwini naunan nangkau kiri daneni nagai hatu nai kwini naunan nangkau.
Without very start, the manager is going down. This is a battle between the BLUEJAYS, the home team, and the Cardinals. And both brothers are going to go at it tonight. We got the defensive lineman for the home team, the BLUEJAYS, the center for the Jays, and we got shortstop Travis Ball, the second baseman Jordy Davis, and the executive Chuck Jackson, Alvin Nescamay, and we got first base Chris Joyce,
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Tan Ko Field as we bring you baseball once again because it's Friday here for the Saipan Baseball League Game of the Week. My name is Brad Rosala, and with me is my partner in the box here, Trey Dunn.
How's it, Brad?
It's going good. And it's going to get a little bit better. It's still a hot one out here today.
Yeah.
The sun's still coming down.
I love the lighting on my face. It's making me look really nice today.
The sun's coming out because it wants to reflect off this beefy-looking spondylus that I got here. It also wants to show off my great shirt from Ina's Kitchen, tonight's big sponsor. Ina's Kitchen providing us with all kinds of food, including tonight's big plate. We have the Pika Burger.
Wow. And I would show you some other stuff, but I've already eaten most of it, so.
The Pika Burger is definitely what we got featured tonight. This other stuff is great. This chicken with the mustard sauce, and oh man, it's fantastic.
Tons of great stuff out of there.
All right, well, hey, we got a lot of baseball to come to you tonight, and we're going to talk to you all about all kinds of stuff. We're going to talk to you about our sponsors, our friends out there in the community. We're going to talk about the game, and right now we might as well start telling you about what's happening. Tonight's starting pitcher for the BLUEJAYS is Anthony Benavente. He's going to be facing the Cardinals, who are just on a tear, haven't lost a game yet. Shane Yamada, Noki Saralu, and Nathan Camacho. Little murderer's row for 1, 2, and 3 coming up. Behind the plate is going to be Alden Nescabe. And we're going to see how this game shapes us for us. It's good to see you, Ann. Hey, look at that, all you guys. I can see all you guys. I've been here since last week. I'm not used to looking at the comments. I'll tell you, we had a lot of stuff going on since we started. But here's the first pitch. Oh, that one's going to be high, and that is ball 1. Got a great lineup out here tonight. Looking forward to seeing all kinds of great action out here. What's that?
Evan Mendiola is out, and Nate Torres is in.
Ooh, that one was a ball. Okay. Okay, so at third base?
Yep.
All right. Already got changes from what we got earlier. All right, so here comes the pitch. Ooh, high again.
Anthony's smiling about that one. He probably thinks he can rein that one back in pretty quickly.
Yeah, Tony Benavente out there on the mound. Oh, there's a shot that's going to drop in for a single. So Shane Yamada getting the party started for the Cardinals. Not too bad. It's going to drop in for a nice single. Nice leadoff single for the Cardinals. It's going to bring up your second batter for the Cardinals. Baby Blue against Baby Blue, the third baseman, Noki Saralu. I can rhyme, I'm telling you.
Still enough, through and through. But, yeah, I've always wondered about baseball and how they can have matching uniforms sometimes. Guess you don't really need to tell the difference.
Here's the pitch. Oh, a little too inside, ball one. You know, I've been waiting to take a bite out of this burger.
You should take
I
a bite of that burger.
I feel like I should wait till like middle of the inning just so I can really slop into this thing.
Yeah,
But,
I mean, have you seen what's on those burgers, Brad? It's amazing.
well, I know 2 ingredients it doesn't have. Okay, there's another high.
Those are
and
not
inside.
in anything in Ena's kitchen. But there's a lot of good stuff in there anyway. This burger has like a spicy coleslaw on the top of it. It's amazing.
Let's see if it's as amazing as Tony Benavente's next pitch. No, he's going to throw it over to first. Oh, the ball's down. Shane Yamada, he is running, and he is going to stay over there on second base because there's no one near him.
Man, Brady would have had that out too if the first baseman had been able to get that pick.
I feel like he could have tested out that first baseman's arm. I don't know if Chris George had the gun. If Shane Yamada was going full speed to try and get to third base, he might have had a chance.
I'm telling you, Brad, I would have taken third on that. You know, I would have drug my slow butt over there.
Oh, there's a chopper, and it's going to find its way through underneath the dive of the shortstop, Travis Wellbug. But now you got runners on the corner. Look at that little bat boy out there pulling that bat away. That's great. And that's going to bring up Nathan Camacho. Nathan Camacho with the runner in scoring position. Runners at the corners for him. Good to see you, Ann. Good to see Roy Sellis. The Rocket himself is here.
Nice. Let's see if they can get a run in here. Looking good so far.
You know, it's too bad. These Cardinals are so good. They're always the road team. It would be great to have them as the home team, so if they do have that big advantage, we can get out of here a little early. Let's see what happens from Benevente here. Oh, that's a shot! Shot down to left, and he's running back for it. No, he does not get it. That's one run that's going to score. Saralu's coming over to third. He's not going to. Oh, he's got the signal to go. Here comes the throw. It's in time, but he's safe. Two. That's a nice 2-run double for Nathan Camacho. Holy smokes. Just like that, the Cardinals take a 2-0 lead over the Blue Jays.
Man, Brad, that's some aggressive base running first inning there. Third base coach had him going the whole time. He wasn't holding back.
He looked like he was a windmill out there, Pat Tenorio. And I'll tell you, you couldn't tell exactly where that ball was going to go. Kyle Foreman, the left fielder, he didn't run back for it enough. He was running up a little bit. But anyway, here's Gerald Cabrera. See what he's got going here. That drops in for a first pitch strike. Hey, so tonight, Ena's Kitchen, we got the choice of whatever we got on the menu, and tonight they gave us a real treat. Here's the pitch. Ooh, high and inside.
Shaved his arm there.
Yeah, he said he hit him.
Oh, yeah.
And, you know, what's funny about that, Gerald Cabrera's like, you didn't hit me? He's like, go take first base.
Yeah, don't argue with the ump when he gives you a free base.
All right. Well, that's going to bring up your left fielder, Brian Camacho. He's got runners at first and second. See if he can advance them over. Tony Benevente getting himself into a little trouble early so far today. Nobody out. Runners on first and second. 2 runs already made their way across the plate. Ooh, there's a shot to right field. It's a high fly ball to the right fielder. He gets underneath it, makes the catch. Oh, look at that speedy base running by Nathan Camacho.
Oh, nice.
He makes his way over.
That's a smart tag up there, Brad. It's a tough throw all the way over to third. He knew he had a good shot at it, even though his speed might have dissuaded him from going first to second on that same throw. But he knew he could get to third.
Well, that high fly ball was brought to you by Saipan Select. That one was out of there in right field, but did advance the runner. So runners at the corners for Thorin Sablon, your first baseman. We got got him on that one.
Things for the first strike.
And these Blue Jays are getting a little unlucky with some of their fielding. They had that pickoff attempt at first, and that was a great throw home. It was just a little off, but it was close enough. Could have
That
been.
one's in the dirt. The runner is going to go. Oh, Camacho, he's stealing home. He does.
Wow, no play. The play couldn't get there in time.
Pass ball.
That's heads-up base running. You know that you got the opportunity to do it. He took advantage and sprinted his way home. And that's going to make Gerald Cabrera moving over to second. How about that? Now it's 3-0 Cardinals. We're just getting started, folks. All right. Benavides checks the runner. Nothing happening. Went a little bit too inside. Thorne Sablon smartly getting out of the way. Thorne Sablon left the house without the proper size shirt. Did not mind. That is not a size large.
He's showing off his guns there. Maybe he works at that new store where Speedy Turtle used to be.
Mariana's Arsenal.
Mariana's Arsenal, that's what it's called.
There's a nice little plug for Derek and Nam. All right, Benavente looks at the runner here. Throw, drops right in, got a nice swing and a miss. Dorn Sablon, he's out of there. He's not going to be able to get out of that shirt later. That thing looks like it's painted on. That's going to bring up your center fielder, KJ Villagomez.
Nice. Maybe we should have a shirts painted on soccer league, Brad.
We'll call that the Bubba Flores League. Here's the pitch. Oh, swing and a miss. KJ laughing that one off. KJ rocking his beard, only beard, no mustache, just a beard. Reminisce. Oh, another swing and a miss. Man, I'll tell you, that is that a beard or is that a chin strap holding his helmet on? I can't tell.
I don't know. Maybe he's worried his helmet's going to fall off. He's got to secure it on there.
All right. Benavente. No, not that one's going to be in the dirt, so 1 and 2.
Some nice movement on that pitch, though. If you could get that one a little bit higher, I think that's going to drop right into the strike zone and fool a lot of hitters.
All right, well, I'm going to take a bite
Put
of
that
this
burger
burger.
in your mouth, Brad. Put it in your mouth.
All right, wait, I'm going to make that a camera moment. Oh, Cabrera's going. He's trying to get third, and he does. That's a bad throw, and Cabrera is coming home. 4 runs so far. And 2 outs. We're going to be here for a while.
Mm-hmm. Interesting that I think Nate Torres could have knocked that ball down. Not sure he would have gotten him out there, but definitely could have prevented that run from scoring.
Oh, there's a chopper over to third. Here's the throw. Should be easy. And it is, and that's the end of the inning. But holy cow, if you're scoring at home, that is a 5-3 grounder. But look at that. Cardinals opening up strong with 4 runs. My goodness. And it was a lot of damage being put on Benavente. Shane Yamada with a star leadoff single. Then Noki got a single. Nathan got a double. Gerald Cabrera got hit by a pitch. Then they got Brian Camacho to fly out. Dorn Sablon to strike out. And KJ Villagomez wraps up, grounding into a 5-3. What's a 5-3? That's third base. And he threw it over to first base. There you go. Now you know, folks. In case you didn't, now you know.
Yeah, they numbered all the positions. It goes pitcher starts at 1, the catcher's 2, and then it gets tricky in the middle infield, but first baseman is 3, and then 4 is second, 5 is third, and 6 is shortstop.
Hey, well, I'll tell you what. This is called the Pika Burger. Maybe we can get the camera angle over on us so when we take this first bite here. But I'll tell you what, guys. I had this burger in my hand earlier. Oh, look, do I have to press the minus?
No. Oh, yeah, a little.
There we go. It's a little brighter.
It.
So I had this in my hand, and I was about to bite it, and I didn't because we were playing, or we were calling the game, and a little bit of that sauce got on my hand. I'll tell you, it was spicy. So I'm going to get that first bite here. Look at the size of this monster.
Can you get that old thing in your mouth, Brad?
That's what she said.
She asked you that?
Okay. I hope. Hey, don't assume genders. Oh my gosh. Enos Kitchen outdid themselves.
Man.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, those burgers are amazing.
Can I get another napkin?
Yeah, you can get that. We're not going to have enough napkins.
We are not. Oh my gosh. Tell you, I think that's why Enos Kitchen gave me this shirt, just so I could spill food all over me from eating all their stuff. This stuff is so good. Oh my gosh. Dude, you gotta get a bite of that burger.
All right, I'm going to hop in here.
Then it'll set your face on fire. It's good. So this shirt that we're wearing, this is their 5th anniversary shirt for Enos Kitchen. You might not be able to see it too clear. Microphone. Hey. And it's a part of a combination that they have with Crowns. They were on sale. I imagine they still are for $32. Man, it is worth it. We got these last month when they had the Matua burger, which got retired from the menu. That ended at the end of April. But now you can still go get some of their big favorites over there at the bottom of Capitol Hill. And my goodness, the aftertaste on this, I'm going to enjoy this all game. And this time we got the Bishu fries. That's right. You got the mix that you like with your cucumbers, your mango, your papaya. Well, they got that on their fries.
On the fries.
Man, these are great. Shout out to Sonny. Sonny, he's like, hey, what do you guys want? I'm like, let's rock this Pika burger tonight. You can get one for yourself by heading over to Enos Kitchen. They're open tomorrow. Make that your lunch plan because, hey, it's a heck of a thing. There are numbers on the screen, 488-1627. That'll get you a piece of culinary heaven at Enos Kitchen. Bottom of Capitol Hill here in Saipan.
Yeah, it's in a great location, right? You're just driving down the hill and you want to stop before you get all the way to Garapan. It's right there. It's great.
All right. Now Aaron Benevente is pitching to the only guy with the turtleneck. High and inside.
Inside pitch misses 1 ball.
Remember,
on the Dodgers'
James Salalila last
James
week when we were calling that
Salalila.
game, that kid's got a cannon arm.
Just slinging it in from center field.
Oh, big swing and a miss on that one.
Swings and misses.
Check out that camera angle. You see Alvin Takai in the background. Right before the last time the camera switched, he took a big puff off a heater. There he goes. He's getting those pre-game, or he's warming up the lungs before he gets out there tonight. Here's the pitch. Oh, that one's really high.
I've seen that move work wonders for some of the teams we used to play in soccer when we used to play over here at Ada. Halftime would roll around, the whole team would break out the pack of smokes, and they would play really good for that next 10 minutes in the beginning of the first half.
That's right. Here's the pitch. Ooh, that one is inside, but not inside enough for a strike.
Inside.
A little
2
too
balls.
inside.
1 strike on the batter.
Oh, my goodness. Well, the lights are on. The sun is setting. The sky over to our right is beautiful. And let's see this pitch. Oh, that's a high fly
That's
ball.
a towering fly.
Getting underneath it is the first
First
baseman.
snags it for the first out. So
And he gets it. It was a great catch by Thorne Savlon.
To the plate.
The T-shirt not too
And
tight
shortstop
for that one.
Sanders.
Yeah, and that high fly ball brought to you by Saipan Select.
Yeah, Thorne and Jonah were almost holding hands under that one when they were out there in the infield. Wasn't sure who was going to take it.
All right, well, taking this pitch is Travis Muelba, your shortstopper for the Blue Jays here. Bottom of the first. Ooh, he took a big cut.
Swings and misses for 1
Strike 1. Hey, Donald Pangolin, I'm guessing you're out there in the outfield. Good to see you again. Thanks for tuning in. All right, so it's the battle of the brothers. 2 Beneventes pitching tonight. Here comes Aaron. Ooh, he tried to pull that one in there, but it did
This
not
is
work.
1
So
ball.
we're
1
going to call it
strike.
1-1, even up the count. Actually, it was pretty funny today. I saw Mobell driving around. Mobell has a regular gig out here. He's not just an umpire. He's also taking care of getting people packages all over the CNMI. Here's the pitch. Oh, a swing and a miss. 1 and 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
All right. All right. Well, Beneventi liked that call from the catcher, Cabrera. Here's the pitch. Ooh. That one would get stuck in your hand. What happened there, buddy?
Yeah.
3 balls.
Not executed what was called, I'm pretty sure.
Kind of looked like Jerry Tan's first pitch on opening day. It was I'm sure if they had a pitch off between the two of them, Aaron Beneventi is going to win.
I would hope so.
Me too.
I mean, Jerry's played a lot of soccer in his day. I don't know how much baseball he's played.
Oh, that looked like it was in there, and it is. Got a strike. Look at that. The Cardinals starting off the way they want to. Already got 2 outs. That's going to bring up your second baseman, Joby Regis. Joby Regis batting from the other side of the plate. Not a lot of guys hitting lefty out here. See, the outfield does shift. You can see center fielder. KJ, he's moving over there. Okay, here comes a pitch from Beneventi. Ooh, way high and outside.
That's high and outside. 1 ball.
That's got to be the pitch that they practice the most. It seems like everybody is high on the left-hand side of the plate. Let's see what he brings for pitch number 2. Same placement on there,
he
right?
loves that pitch. You know, I wonder with these guys not playing quite as much over the recent years, if that switch to a lefty is tough for him all of a sudden.
Well, he just nodded in agreement with you, or he liked the sign from Cabrera. Can't tell. That was a good one. Holy cow, that was a big swing.
2 balls and 1 strike.
That guy got all twisted up. He looked like some of those trees after U2. All right. Well, there's a lot going on in the CNMI tonight, especially here in Saipan. Big concert happening. Hold on, here's the pitch. Oh, geez, had to duck and get out of the way of that
Over
one.
his back.
No kidding. Well, crisis is averted. He seems to be just fine, but man, that was... He's having a hard time with the last few pitches.
Yeah, he's
Going up pretty sky high.
He's got to throw it in between those two spots that he's hit. He's hit pretty much the middle of both batters' boxes.
All right, well, Beneventi gets the sign. He's throwing. Oh, and that one's fouled back here.
That was down the middle. Might have been a little high, but he got a strike out of it for sure. Fouled back.
Well, I want to say thanks to IT&E for providing us with all the bandwidth to make this broadcast possible. IT&E bringing us all out here, sending our message to you. Aaron Beneventi serving this one up. Oh, that's a shot. That's a high ball over to second baseman.
And the second baseman, Joe LaFleur, is under for the
makes
third
that
out.
count.
So in the bottom half of the first inning, no runs on notice for errors, no base on balls.
It's not going to be an easy night so far if it keeps going like that. 4-0 for the Blue Jays here after one complete. And speaking of complete, Pika Burger, you complete me.
It does. And man, the Cardinals are looking good tonight so far. We've seen what they can do on both sides of the ball, and it's looking great. I hope the Blue Jays can have a little rally here and put something together to make this a game, because if the Cardinals keep playing the way they're playing right now, we might not be here for a full 7, Brad. And I know you're going to miss eating all your burger if we have to leave early.
We're not going to leave till we finish this burger. Guaranteed. Oh, my God. Hey, you can see on the screen we got Cristiano's Kitchen. They've been really kind to us over the last little bit, but I don't know if they're out there today. Do you see their trailer?
I did not see them when I pulled in today.
Oh, they're at the concert tonight. Well, normally they're out here. Tonight, again, we said there's a lot of things going on in Saipan, and one of the big things is that concert that's happening in Chalanlala behind at the old Saipan Country Club.
Yep.
And, man, that should be an absolute blast. They actually gave us tickets to give away, but Ann Attow apparently said, no, I want to watch baseball on my phone. So, and I don't know if you gave the tickets to someone else or someone else is out there watching it, but, hey, at least you won. She won the last 2 contests that we had. Let's find out This should be TJ Sablon coming up.
Yep, so it looked like.
Ooh, big swing and a miss for TJ Sablon.
Yeah, TJ might not have been ready for that one.
Man, this burger is good.
Yeah.
All right. Anthony Benavente with the pitch. That dropped in for a strike.
Yeah.
That had some good movement on it. Good junk ball.
It's interesting to me to kind of compare these two brothers and the way that they pitch. They have a very different style. Anthony throws a lot more of those kind of movement junk balls and
Oh, that one's going in toward my car. Oh, that's a high fly ball that went over. Is it going to hit the other car? It did. It hit the SUV that was backing up. Oh.
Wow.
Hey, folks, I'll tell you what. Please bring back those foul balls. He's getting out of the car. Please bring him back here and you get yourself a free drink.
Here comes the pitch.
And if you
it's lined down to left field. That's going to be a single.
All right, well, TJ Sablon's got to be on base, but let me tell you, folks, he is replacing, giving back the foul ball. He's talking to those guys. He's laughing it up. But I'll tell you what, if you end up getting your car hit and you get some damage, maybe you get a broken windshield or something, you can reach out and call Saipan Auto Glass Pro. Look for Romy, and he will get you squared away. Every time there's a foul ball, think Romy and Saipan Auto Glass Pro down here in Oleai.
All right, we just had a ball. Looked like a pretty nice pitch, but it was a little inside.
All right, this looks like then it would be Jonah Flores. All right, let's see what we got here. Our next pitch from Benavente. Oh, low and away, strike.
1-1.
One ball, one strike.
Man, I can't get enough of these Bishu fries.
I'm going to take another bite of this burger.
You might as well. I mean, it's there for posterity. Oh, that one looked like it was going to drop in for a strike. Mo Bell says no. It's a ball.
That's 2 balls and 1 strike.
Jonah Flores, he's got a runner on first. Oh, and that runner is stealing, but it got fouled away, so TJ Sablon going to have to trot back to first base on that one, called hit and run.
Hit and go back.
Hit and go back is right. Hey, I'll tell you what, Tobat will tint that windshield for you if you get it replaced. Romeo put in the glass, but Tobat will tint it fast. All right, here comes the pitch from Benavente. Oh, a big swing and a miss. And Flores is
Swings and misses from
back
the
to the
first
dugout.
side. And
He's
the
going to bring
first
us all
out
the way
will bring
back
up
to
the
the
top
top
batter,
of
the
the
shortstop.
lineup, Shane Yamada. One of the senior guys on the team. All right, Benavente with the pitch. Ooh, that one's a little bit low. That's the ball.
Thank you for returning those foul balls. Bring it up and you get a free drink courtesy of Marpac, Budweiser Distributing Company Saipan. Thank you, Marpac.
All right. Yamada's trying to.
Flores is
He
going.
is going for it. He was looking like he was going. Oh, that throw is a good place. Oh,
What?
why did he overrun it?
What was that? Has he ever played baseball before?
Yeah, there's no overrun. Oh my gosh. What happened, Shane? He actually looked at the ump, and said, "Hey, wait, what? What are you doing?" Yep.
The throw sailed, and he stood up into second base under the throw. No real play, and then he just trotted around to third and got tagged out.
TJ Sablon is thrown out at second base, and that one's got to be a foul ball for Yamada. Man, TJ Sablon taking away a clear opportunity, but now a much different position for Shane Yamada now with 2 down. And the base is empty. Man, these Bishu fries with the pica sauce from this burger. Ooh, low and away. Hey, there he is, the president himself. Jay Santos.
In the building.
Everybody had to just stand up and salute as Jay Santos, the president of the Saipan Baseball League, just walked in. There's people passing out just by being close to him. There's a grounder over to short. Here comes the throw. Shane Yamada.
Wow.
Looks like he gave up on that run.
Yeah. The shortstop had time to juggle the ball 2 or 3 times and then toss it gingerly to first base.
Well, I'll tell you, if the Blue Jays are able to play defense like that, and the Cardinals keep making mistakes, hey, we might have a ball game here, folks, but they're still going to have to create a little bit of offense.
Yeah. So the Cardinals looked a little disinterested in that inning, I would say.
I think it seemed like they were just like they were ready. They were done. Well, anyway, that's going to bring us down to the bottom of the second. Your next batter is going to be Frankie Narita, your designated hitter, followed by Alden Nescabe, your center fielder. Actually, he's the catcher. And then you've got Chris George, your first baseman. And you can see on there, Saipan Auto Glass Pro is also Saipan Bike Pro. Mm-hmm. No joke, folks. If you've got a bike,
they'll put a windshield on it.
Well, they'll take care of that too. In fact, Romy just took care of my bike, got me brand new tires and tubes, and tuned up my bike, so I am ready to go whenever I want to hit the road this weekend.
Speaking of YouTube, are we on YouTube?
Oh, we are on YouTube.
Nice.
We are. We're on YouTube tonight on the Island Image and Motion YouTube channel.
Sweet. Check us out over there.
Or watch them on both. See if it's any better. We'll see if it's a better quality. Maybe the announcers look more handsome and sound a little bit more silky smooth. Well, it is great. I'll tell you what, it's been pretty good for us so far here tonight. I'll tell you, the last 6 batters went by so fast that this game could just cruise right along, and I'll take that one for sure. Mm-hmm. Oh, jeez. They got the Darth Vader music going for Frankie Narita.
Frankie Narita.
He's coming up. He's our designated hitter for the Blue Jays.
Force is strong in this one.
Well, here comes the pitch. Oh! Looks like he was going after his lightsaber on that one.
Way inside, 1 ball.
Let's see how Benavente
High and inside that was. Hit you, I will. Here comes the pitch from Benavente.
Oh,
That's low
man.
outside.
Aaron is having a rough time with control tonight. I'm just going to say it.
Outside of the strike zone, that was.
He has not consistently been throwing balls over the strike zone. He's getting a few in there.
Inaccurate he is. Okay, here comes the pitch from Benavente.
There we go.
That's a chopper over to short. Yamada gets it. Here's the throw. It was in time. Ben Jones says, "You are gone, baby." What a great play. Shane Yamada scoops it up, whips it all the way over to his first baseman, Doran Sablon. That was a
Cardinals
great play.
infield had a little congratulatory meeting there. It's always exciting to see when everybody's in for their teammates and giving some daps and high fives.
Well, they're happy because they want to support their Monamco. Say, Shane Yamada, you've been playing since the 80s.
Mm-hmm. Today is the Monamco Takeover Day, Brad.
It certainly is. Let's see what happens here from Benavente. Oh, that's a chopper right up the middle. Again for Yamada. The turn, the throw. Not in time. But great effort to field that ball and throw it over there.
I thought that was going into center field. He made a great play to get to that. He seemed a little off balance, couldn't get enough weight behind it to get that over there in a jiffy. But, great play by the first baseman there to save that ball and keep it in the field.
Could you get me something to drink?
Yep.
It's a water or something?
Yeah.
Thanks. So Trey Dunn, being on my partner up here, going to grab me something to drink as I'm choking here on the Pika Burger sauce, which is so good. I tell you, stuff is awesome. That was Yoda. Yoda, not Kermit.
What I can tell you, there is a Kermit up here, is the pitch from Benavente. Ooh.
Outside corner, just
Outside.
misses. One ball on the batter, Chris Brooks.
Preston, sounds good to me. Thank you, sir.
With one down, runner
All right.
over at first base.
Let's see what we got here. Benevente with the pitch. Oh,
Outside
George
corner,
just takes that
for
pitch.
the first strike, one ball,
score is
and one strike
4
on the
to
batter.
nothing, Malul. 4 to nothing in favor of the Cardinals here.
That great sound
we're
is brought to you by Island Image Emotion, who provided us with some nice drinks.
Yes. All right. Benevente looking down George. Oh, he throws it over to first.
Text forward, start
Not
attack.
gonna happen. Alden Escobar says, hey, I'm better than that. Got the assist right there from Tobot. Thank you for that. Letting him know what the score is. What's the score? All right, Chris George. Aaron Benevente. Here's the pitch. Ooh, high and outside. You know, it looked like Escobar was going to run on that one.
Yeah. I'm not sure why he didn't continue to run, though. Once the ball starts to go outside of the strike zone like that, kind of thinking maybe it's going to go to the backstop. I figured he would have kept going.
You got Gerald Cabrera back there, you know, just probably got a good chance that he's going to stop it. Oh, the runner is going this time, and it's a chopper. They called the hit and run. Oh, and that ball's going all over the place.
Second baseman.
But that's going to end up being an E6 or E2 or sorry E4 to me.
Yep. But yeah, that tells me why he didn't run on that really outside pitch, because they had the hit and run on. Doesn't want to run if there's not a hit with the hit and run.
Well, that's going to bring up Nate Torres. He is our third baseman. Looking pretty good. One out, runners out first and second. The Blue Jays looking to chip away at the Cardinals' lead here in the bottom of the second, trailing 4 to nothing. There might be a lot going on in Saipan, but there's a lot of fans out there in the outfield. Oh, that ball is high and inside. Ball one.
Just misses inside, ball one.
Yeah, the party's still going out there in center field. Those folks didn't want any concerts. They wanted to watch good old Saipan Baseball League.
All right, here's, oh, high and inside again, ball two.
2 balls on the batter.
Tonight we're going to find out who's the best Benevente. We're not going to find out, though. Oh, here's the pitch. Oh, in the dirt. Runner is going. And here's the throw. He's gone. Ben Jones there with the call as Alden Escobar gets thrown out. Thought he could do it. Well, he thought wrong. That's 2 down.
That's 2 down.
But the Chris George advances to second base.
Second out. Runner over at second base is George with 2 down.
Gerald Cabrera letting everybody know that there's already 2 outs. No, he's not going. Oh, he tried to pull it down in there, but no. That is not going to count.
I think Brad and I would also like to tell everyone that when you go to Enos to get this Pika Burger, they have tea and beer and all sorts of drinks there, and you're going to want to buy one of those because this is Pika.
Well, that's going to be a base on balls for Torres.
That brings up the left fielder, Kyle Foreman. On deck, the left fielder,
Kyle
Ben
Foreman,
fighting.
left fielder. He had a rough night. I think he was playing third base last week, right? Wasn't he?
Yes, he got put into third base, I think, halfway through that game.
Yep, he had a couple of rough outings there defensively, but going to try to make up for it here with a little bit of offense now with runners on first and second.
That's in there for a strike.
Strike one. Man, I'm coughing on
One
this stuff.
strike on the batter.
Delicious. I can hear that echo over there. Got that live feed. All right. Well, Benevente, oh, the runner's not going to go. Oh, he's going to throw over there to him. He's still safe.
Safe.
Yeah, very close.
Good dive, though, to get down there in the dirt. This is Chris George.
Yeah, I think Benavente got tired of George feigning a steal to third and just decided to throw behind him.
Pretty evenly spaced there in the outfield. Ooh, it was just inside again.
Inside pitch just misses.
Benavente throwing a heck of a lot of balls to the same location. All right. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. Here comes the pitch from Benavente. Ooh, big swing and a miss.
Swings and misses.
Kyle Foreman.
1 ball, 2 strikes on Foreman.
Yeah, Aaron had a really breezy first inning. Got 1, 2, 3, but he's allowed some base runners this inning, and his control has been a little out the window.
Oh, that's a rope right up the middle. George is going home. Oh, he tripped over third base.
Wow, that was
oh my goodness.
Comedy of errors there. The center fielder bobbled the ball, and third. Who was at third?
The runner?
Yeah.
Who's the runner you're asking?
Yes.
Oh, Chris George.
Chris George was going home and then fell down as the center fielder bobbled the ball, and then he had to scamper back to third base.
He was really excited about turning third, and he tripped over the baseline. It's happened. Turf Monster, it's not like it hasn't affected me before.
No, I've never seen Brad completely eat it when no one was anywhere near him on a sports field.
Yes. Let's go with that. Strike one, by the way.
Luckily, no one
Denry
live
Biden.
streams those games and puts them on the internet.
Here's the pitch. Oh, swing and a miss. In fact, he swung. The ball never made it to home plate.
Wow. I feel like he was just handing out a strike there. Like, he's like, I don't want it to be a ball. I want it to be a strike. So I'm just going to swing at this pitch that's in the dirt way before the batter's box.
This is your right fielder, Denry Biden. No relation to President Joe Biden.
Just because it rhymes means they're related normally.
Yeah, that's... Ooh, that went in there for a strike. Wow, that's going to get him out of there.
Third strike, and the third out. So the
That's
pitcher
it for Biden.
gets out of the jam.
And that's, man, I'll tell you, that was the first time the Blue Jays looked like they could possibly do a little damage, but Cardinals not letting them do it. No runs and stranded a couple of batters.
Yeah, let's see if that turns into an important inning later. If the Blue Jays are ever able to get some runs in, they left a few on the board there, I think.
Oh, they did. Well, at least we're done with two complete already here, and it's 7 o'clock, so half an hour in. We did get through two, and that's going to bring us up to Noki Saralu, Nathan Sablon, Gerald Cabrera coming up for the Cardinals as they face Anthony Benavente once again. Brother versus brother. It's the Mother's Day game here where we got both brothers pitching for their mother's love.
Yeah.
The loser gets no love from mom.
Do you think the loser has to pay for all of the things for their mother on Sunday?
That would be a great deal.
Yeah.
Hey, if I win, you got to pay for mom's stuff.
Yeah. I think we should send that message down to them and tell them that that's what's at stake. Because if they haven't made that bet, they need to.
We got time. We got time to do it. Well, I think right now, Aaron Benavente will take that bet. Anthony Benavente down 4-0. He might not take that bet.
Although I might say that my feeling about both pitchers, I feel like Aaron is kind of all over the place, and Anthony's kind of throwing it where he wants to.
Well, let's see where he throws this one. That's in there first. Yep.
Yeah, there's
Mobile
a strike.
says that is a strike, as he should.
Yeah, that was a beautiful looking pitch.
All about beautiful pitches. All right, here's the pitch from Benavente. Ooh, it's a fly ball to first.
That's out.
Easily fielded by Chris George. As I take a big bite out of that burger.
All right. Nathan Camacho's up. He was a menace on the base pads when he got on last time he was up.
He absolutely was.
See if he can get back out there and continue that streak of menacing.
Oh, that's a nice grounder over to short. Oh, could not field that one. Travis Mwalba could not handle Nathan's power, that is, anyway. So that's a nice, you can't even blame that. That's definitely not an error. That was just a good chopper.
No, I think that's a base hit, even though I'm not an official scorer.
Well, this is going to bring up Gerald Cabrera. Look at that chain that he's rocking.
Chain gang.
Fit his sense saying, hey, give me back my chain. Oh, that's a great shot to third. Foreman is looking for it, and he does get it. Oh, he almost dropped it again after he pulled it out.
Little bobble there at the end, but he makes the out.
Wow, that was a great catch by Foreman. It could kind of make up for past defensive gaffes, but he got it tonight, and he got that one right there. But that was a great shot. We don't see a whole lot of balls take that kind of distance, but
yeah,
we've seen a little bit of power tonight.
I thought that one had a shot for a second.
Oh, well, here's Brian Camacho, no shot on that pitch. That one drops in for strike one.
Right in there.
We'll take another bite of this one. All right, Beneventi. Big swing and a miss. Brian Camacho 0-2.
That's 2 strikes on the batter. Quick 2 strikes, so 2 down. Runner in Camacho over at first base.
Man, this
Camacho at the plate.
No, that's going to be
That's
a chopper
a
foul.
chopper foul.
Still 0-2 to Brian Camacho. Camacho is your left fielder. He flied out to right in his first at-bat. It's his second up here as we're in the top of the third inning. Woo, swing and a miss, strike 3, and that's going to get the Cardinals out of there. How about that? You know, this is starting to turn into a little bit of a ball game, Trey.
Yeah, it doesn't feel as hopeless as it did after that first inning. You know, after that first inning, the Blue Jays went up 1-2-3, and Cardinals already had 4 runs on the board, so it just didn't feel good. But everything that's happened since then makes it feel like it's much more back and forth. There's an even talent level between these two teams, and it's just going to depend on who wants it more. But, you know, the Blue Jays have to want it a little extra because they're behind by 4 runs.
Well, we are in the middle of the third. And, man, I'll tell you, having a 4-0 lead. Hey, Jose, it is 4-0 in favor of the Cardinals right now as we move into the bottom of the third inning. Blue Jays have yet to put anything up on the scoreboard, and are hoping to put an end to that.
They are perfect attendance all the time, coming and grazing their presence here. Thank you for grazing their presence here at the Tan Ko Palacios field.
Well, he doesn't need the pitch yet. He's not even in the game right now. Last time we saw the Blue Jays was last week when they faced off against the Brewers, and there was the first time in the SBL history where the 2 teams each had a female on the same team, and they were both playing in the field, not just DHing.
They both played right field, right?
Yeah, that's right. And this is going to bring up James Salalila. This guy, the only guy with the turtleneck with the cannon arm. Oh, high and inside, ball 1.
Can you see, is he wearing a chain too? Because we could play some Lonely Island music for his warm-up song.
All right. Here's the pitch. Ooh, that's a nice chopper. Is he going to last up fair? It will.
Oh, is he going
to? He's going for 2. He's going to slide in there nicely for a double. How about that for Salalila?
Salalila also knows that once you get to second, you have to stay there. And you can't just wander away from the base, unlike the Cardinals, who didn't know that.
Well, Salalila is pretty powerful out there, and maybe the Cardinals are lucky that the Blue Jays only have one Salalila. I said one Salalila. One Salalila. They've got one Salalila. That's going to bring up your next batter, Travis Mwelbug. Oh, it's strike one. You know what position Mwelbug's playing?
I do not know.
He is the shortstop. I say he is the shortstop.
We can announce the whole game in that song.
We can. All right, Benavente had enough of my singing. Here's the pitch. It's a chopper over to third base. He checks the runner, throws. Wow, that was a nice gun over to first. Salalila gets in. Wow, great base running.
Man. Speaking of menaces on the base path, Salalila is, because he got severely looked back to second, and as soon as the third baseman threw to first, he was halfway to third, and by the time the throw got in there, he was easily safe.
And I'm laughing at your comments. I love it. All right. Benavente, he's got the signal. Here's the pitch. Oh, that's going to go all the way. It's going to drop in for a single. He shouldn't even wait. Salalila sprinted in. So the Blue Jays get on the board.
Nice. I think with Salalila's speed, he probably could have waited another few seconds before he even trotted in. He was unworried that he could get home.
Trey, do you know how many Blue Jays have crossed home plate tonight?
One Blue Jay.
One Salalila.
Okay.
All right. Score is 4-1 in favor of the Cardinals here in the bottom of the third. There is one out and a runner on first base, and Frankie Narita is at the plate, and that pitch was nowhere near the plate. Ball one. We'll be here for karaoke afterwards, folks. All right. Oh, I thought the runner was going to go, but there's a no. There's fielded by the third baseman. Oh, there's going to turn two. They did turn two. How about that? Just ground into a 5-4-3. Double play to end the evening or end the inning. Wow. But not before they end up doing a little bit of damage. They get one run out there.
But Joby Regis is probably hitting himself right now for not continuing to try that steal.
He should have.
Because if he had been stealing, I think they would have had a hard time turning two. But because he kind of stopped there, he feigned like he was going to steal, and then he held up, and the ball got hit right to the shortstop.
My goodness, what a play. Anyhow, man, I have been enjoying these burgers, this burger and these Bishu fries from Ina's Kitchen. And I'm not, folks, I know we talk about them a lot because they're our sponsor, but when you eat this stuff, you can't help but tell everybody how good it is. It is great.
Not only are they our sponsor, but I'm their customer.
Yes. I'm not only the president of the Hair Club for Men, I'm also a client.
Yeah.
Thank you, Cy Sperling.
But yeah, when I talk about going to eat there, I really go eat there. Maybe like once a week. It's pretty solid.
Yes.
Exposure.
Oh. Again? Actually, I thought it was. Hey, there we go. Can't explain it. We got to keep messing around with this little thing. Look at my fingers. Or we got to go and adjust the exposure on this lens. Hey, it's not too bad. It's just one of the settings. It looks way better now, huh?
Yeah, it does look better. I think it looks okay when the exposure is off, but then when you hit the button, it looks really good.
Hey, you gotta like it. By the way, this is a comment that you don't often see from a lady. That is pretty good. All right, here comes the pitch for Benavente. Oh, and it's in there for a strike. You know who didn't like it? Doran Sablon.
Yeah, His shirt definitely does not like being on him
Doran
right now.
Sablon's out there wearing his younger brother's shirt. Oh, that's a chopper over to short. Oh, and it does get fielded. Here comes the throw. Oh, it's going to be way high.
That's a spicy
Oh,
throw.
you should keep going, Doran Sablon. He's like, nope, no, I'm going to stay just
He's
right
going
here.
to walk it back to the first base.
I mean, that was a good play, but that's got to. I know it's a throwing error. Let's see what they end up giving. They are giving him a hit for that. That makes sense. It was a throw error, but I mean that was going to be a tough one no matter what.
Yeah.
So
I think even with a perfect throw, you might not have gotten him. So I think that's why they're going to give him the base hit there.
Yep. All right. Well, Benavente has a runner on first right now with nobody out. That's going to bring up KJ Villagomez. Ooh, thought maybe that one had a chance. Thought wrong. 1-0.
So 1 ball on the batter.
Oh, and I know what you're laughing at.
Over at first base in Sablon.
I'm glad you guys got it. Here comes the pitch. Oh, it's another chopper over to short. Can they turn the two? They cannot. They don't even get one. Ben Jones says not in time.
Not sure what
They
happened
do
there.
advance the runner.
And
Shortstopper had the ball just stick to his glove.
the shortstopper gobbles the ball.
This was about that comment.
Everybody's safe. And goes up to the plate.
Oh, nice.
Right fielder.
We're laughing. I feel like we've got this
They had a
big.
chance for a DP there, but they did not get it.
They did not get a DP in that time. It looked like he wanted to.
Doesn't matter how much you want it, Brad. If you can't execute, it's not going to happen.
That's true. He had the ball in his hand. All right, Benavente
That's not where
looking
you want
around.
it to be. You want it to be out of your hand.
It's true. That one's going to be inside for ball one.
Breaking pitch.
All right. Looks like everybody's in on our joke now. This is great.
Yes.
All right. Ooh, George. No, sorry. Benavente throwing a little fear in the heart of Thorne. He says, no, I'm not even going to throw it.
Yep.
But I bet you thought I was going to throw it.
Both runners have a nice lead out there.
Oh, they do have some space. Here's the pitch. Outside in the dirt. Not a lot that TJ has to do right now.
No strike.
All right, so TJ, your right fielder, he got on base last time, but then he ended up getting thrown out later. Oh, the runner is going. Both runners are going.
Double steal, no throw.
Oh, my goodness. Alden Nescabe just got frozen in time like Han Solo in Carbonite.
He wanted to throw to both bases and threw to neither.
Well, now you got two runners in scoring position. A base hit's going to score 2 runs. Not there. That's going to be a base on balls. The bases are loaded.
So those steals don't amount to much because they would be where they are now anyway. But on that last pitch, there was an exquisite frame job that you may have missed. He moved the ball maybe 8 inches over.
Oh, you know, one of the things I love about this is that we get to read the comments and kind of get to have like a conversation with the folks who are watching the game. You don't get that just on TV, but we get that here. Here's the pitch to Jonah.
Ooh, must have been a little low there.
Yes, misses. 1 ball.
Jonah Hill? Nope. Jonah Flores. Joan of Arc? Nope. Jonah Flores. Oh, that's a foul down the first base side. Not outside, though. If that would have gone into the parking lot, done any damage, you guys could have absolutely called Saipan Autoglass Pro, and they would replace that window. And then call Tobot to tint it.
Yeah. It's important to know somebody to fix that windshield because it's a tough thing to get done in Saipan, I think. So it's nice to have a guy. I think Romy's our guy.
All right. Benavente's looking around. I mean, those runners aren't going yet. Oh, that was a big swing and a miss.
Swings foul ball.
I mean, we're looking at the batter at the bottom of the lineup right now. You'd really hope that you get someone a little bit higher up. But hey, if you're out there and you're playing baseball in the Saipan Baseball League, you're going to you have a chance of getting some contact here and advancing those runners. So let's see what Jonah Flores is going to be able to do. He struck out in his last at bat, but right now, oh, that one dropped in for a ball.
Misses.
2 and
2
2.
balls and 2 strikes.
Thought that one looked pretty good.
It looked strikey to me, but I couldn't see.
Hashtag strikey.
I think you just got to make some contact here.
Oh, that one was high.
Or you could take a walk. You could take a walk here. That's a really good strategy. But
you don't want to walk in and run here.
Yeah. I think for the hitter, I think making some contact if it's anywhere near the plate is a good idea.
Oh,
Yep.
that's going to drop in for a single. 1 run's about to score. 2 runs are going to score. Look at that. Look at that cannon from the center fielder, Salalila. Cardinals padding to their lead with 2 runs. Nice RBI single.
Brad, I'm going to say that watching Salalila throw the ball is my favorite thing about Saipan Baseball League to this point in the season.
Well,
He makes Brad speechless. That's how good he is.
You don't know that there's a cannon underneath that sleeve. I think it's the turtleneck effect.
Yeah. He's got an extra actuator up there in his turtleneck.
All right, Shane Yamada now chopping over to shortstop. There's the throw. A run's going to score. Well, I don't know what's going on with that throw. He just threw it into the dugout, and now the runner is going to advance. Holy cow. Wow. Now it's 7-1.
It was a rainbow of a throw if I've ever seen one.
It was not a good-looking throw.
No. But
who was that over there on third base? Nate Torres? Or was that the shortstop?
I think that was the shortstop.
Yeah, it was Travis. Man, that was not good for Mulwebo.
Brings out the third baseman,
Noki Saralu is coming up there.
And
he's the Blue Jays Benadu. Nice. Here's the pitch. Oh, that looks pretty good. Yeah, Mobell heard me. Strike 1. Yep. All right. Well, now runners. Oh, yeah, I got it. Here's the pitch. Oh, high and inside. I know. I just don't know how to write it out there. I mean, it was. If you're scoring at home, that wasn't a double. It was a single with a throwing error that got Shane over to second base. All right. Here's the pitch from Benavente outside. It's a ball.
Outside. 2 balls and 1 strike. Runners over at second and third. It's a 7-1 ball game.
And,
with no outs.
Yeah, we still have no outs in this inning.
Oh, another low one
3
outside.
balls and 1 strike.
Getting a little quiet out there tonight. Let's see what we got here. Ooh, that's a
right
chopper.
inside.
Tried to jam him. Did not work. Fielded by the third baseman. The throw is way off. Another run is going to score. Yamada's looking and he's thinking about going. But now you got the runners on first and second. And again, now his score is 8-1.
The runners are on second, third because of that throwing error.
Another throwing error.
And here comes the skipper to talk to Benavente.
I mean, I don't think you can blame Benavente getting the opposing batters to ground to your infielder. That's kind of what you want.
Yeah, I mean, there have been all-star pitchers that stuck their whole career on that. Greg Maddux is one that I come to think of, you know, like a guy who loved contact. He wanted people to hit his breaking stuff. Because every time they hit it, it just went to somebody and that person threw them out. So, yeah, he's not getting the support from his infield there.
Let's find out who's going to go in for Aaron Benavente. He's had all he can have for tonight.
I think Aaron's staying in. That's Tony, though, right? Oh, it's Kevin Capileo.
Look at this.
Kevin Capileo.
We Wait, who is that?
Kevin Capileo.
All right, let's get him some love out
Yeah.
there. Oh, I'm about to. Kevin Capileo is going to the Moundo to pitch for the Blue Jays. All right.
All right.
Hey, folks, so we've got some nice little things to talk about today. I'm going to give you this stuff. Can I hand you this stuff? And can you get me another one?
Yep, I got you.
I'll take whatever you got over there. So Kevin Capileo is getting warmed up, and we're just getting warmed up over here too, folks. We're here midway through the fourth, and the Cardinals just packing on their lead. They scored 4 runs in the first. They got handled pretty well in the second and third, but boy, the Cardinals scoring another 4 runs. And right now, nobody is out, and there's nothing but base runners making their way around the path and across home plate. We just received a little something from Mr. Jojo Alapuzzo. You know him as Mr. Island Image and Motion, but he is also Mr. Saipan Baseball League for us, running the cameras and the switcher behind the scenes. Well, he is also a teacher for Marianas High School. He's kicking some butt for all the folks who are out there trying to get an education, and he got some appreciation today because this is Teachers Appreciation Week, and he just handed us some fat pills. Thank you very much, Jojo Alapuzzo.
Wow.
He said, hey, I know you want abs, Brad. Let me help you out with that. Here is a Reese's peanut butter cup.
There's only 4 of those. You're going to need 6 to make abs.
We're gonna, oh, yeah, that's it. Here comes the first pitch from Capileo, and he got Nathan Camacho to swing and miss. Well, let's open this bad boy up.
All right.
Let's show our appreciation for his appreciation gift by eating these things. Oh, they might be a little melty. And by might be, I mean, like, they are melty. We might be able to drink these peanut butter cups. Mm-hmm. It's okay. We still appreciate you.
Yeah. Oh, the soupy feeling.
Oh, that one's going out into the parking lot down the first base side. That's an opportunity.
Do we need to call Romy?
Yeah, it's a dangerous place to park. Hey, if you end up getting any windshield damage, well, you're going to be out of luck. But you don't have to be out of luck if you call Saipan Auto Glass Pro. Call Romy and get yourself a new windshield. Well, yes, you do have to pay for it. Maybe it's your insurance, but that's the price you pay for great baseball. That's a high fly ball running into it. Underneath it is the first baseman, Chris George, who gets that one. Not too shabby. That high fly ball brought to you by Saipan Select. And that's going to bring up Gerald Cabrera, your catcher. And that was the first out of the inning. We've still got base runners on second and third. Cabrera's got a chain that's bigger than most Navy ships' anchors. Here comes the pitch. Ooh, nice movement going low and outside. I don't know, but I'm going to try to eat this because it still looks good.
We're going to slurp them down.
I know. This is like an oyster, a chocolate and peanut butter oyster.
The Jell-O shot of candy.
Ooh, that one is low and in the dirt. Not exactly what you want.
This is 1 ball, 1 strike.
Did you hear that too, or are you laughing at me laughing at the way you're eating that?
That's the one.
I was laughing at the announcing. Here comes the pitch. Oh, that's a shot
That's
to
a
right
shot
field, running in
down
for
to
it is
the-
Foreman. Did he make the catch? No, it drops down. And so Thorne is going to score.
1 run and another run.
Oh, my goodness. Sarah Lou's going to score.
So
Yamada and Sarah Lou making their way across home plate. Now the score is 10-1 in favor of the Cardinals.
Looks like we had a broken bat there.
Cabrera moves up to the plate.
Wow, picking up 2 RBIs, not too bad. Capileo not probably in love with that one. That's going to bring up Brian Camacho as I try some of this chocolate oyster here.
It's so good when it hits your lips.
Oh,
we got you on video.
now we're on camera. Joe just laughing his butt off back there. He's enjoying
loves
it. Hey, we got to let him have this moment. It's Teacher Appreciation Day. Oh, that is a shot. That's going to be
It's
foul.
going to be foul, but it's absolutely crushed.
Left field.
That's too bad. I love that. That had enough power. That could have cleared the fence.
That's a major
It was right out there around the 3:30 mark. It went pretty high. I'm not sure if it actually would have cleared the fence if it stayed in, but it definitely had the power behind it.
No, it made me excited. You can tell by the chocolate all over my face.
Just licking these chocolate cups.
Well,
So
here's
good.
a pitch from Capileo. High and inside.
Upstairs, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Tasty. All right. Well, we got
And we return that foul ball
1 out.
on the
Runners,
left side.
a runner on second. Here's the pitch. Ooh, big swing and a miss. You can feel that one right here. No, that's not the air con.
Big
That's,
swing and a miss.
Air Camacho. All right, Capileo looking over at the runner. No, he's going to pitch. And that's going to be a high
Popped it
fly
up.
ball.
That's a tall
Running under
fly.
it is the center fielder, Salalila.
Oh, but he can't get
No,
there.
it drops in between them. And the runner advances to
And
third.
that's a base hit
Oh, my
for
goodness.
Camacho.
So we got runners at the
Runners at
corner
the
now.
And it brings it
Kevin
up to the plate.
is not real happy with what's going on out there right now. He's got a couple base runners.
The first baseman,
Let's go
number
bring
5,
up Thorne Sablon. He singled in his first at-bat this inning. This is his third at-bat of the game, but this is his second time getting up to bat this inning. Let's see what Thorne can do with runners on first and second. The runner is going. Oh, it's a chopper right up, and that's going to be a CNI single. Another run will score. Oh, my goodness.
Runners
That
at
was
the-
a heck of a hit.
Oh,
The
and
runner
he's
was
going
already
home.
going. Oh, he is coming home.
Nope.
And he's
Play.
Louise, you
Wow.
got to be kidding me.
Man.
He slides in. It's 11-1.
Camacho with a gratuitous slide there.
Well, you got that's heads-up base running. Really being aware of what the Blue Jays are doing defensively, taking advantage of it. Oh, wow. Well, KJ Villagomez, your center fielder now, up for the second time this inning. He singled earlier in the game. That one's low and outside.
Outside, low, 1 ball.
11-1 in favor of the Cardinals. This thing is definitely getting away from the Blue Jays, giving up 7 runs in this inning alone, and there's only 1 out. 12-1. No one said we're good at math. That's a high fly ball. Brought to you by Saipan Select. The second baseman gets underneath it.
Nice backpedal catch for the-
Not too shabby there by Joby Rages. He got
So
it.
that's the second
Yeah, he had to
out
cover
of the
some
game.
ground to get out there. And he wasn't able to commit and turn his hit, so he's backpedaling the whole way. It's a great play there.
TJ Sablon.
Wow. Well, at least that's 2 outs, and you still got that's going to hold the runner as well. And that's going to bring up TJ Sablon. What is this? Ugh, that's an awkward, weird taste. Oh, the runner is going. There's a foul, so the runner is going back.
Yep.
Where's the scoreboard? You're asking about the scoreboard, and we got to get it for you. It is. It's too much eating. That's got to be what's going on. Yeah, we are a little bit short on crew tonight. It was something we were going to get to you guys so you can understand a little bit of what we got going on. With all the events that are happening around Saipan, there's family events and then the concert. We've only got a limited staff tonight, so we're bringing you what we got with who we got. Here's the pitch from Capileo. It's a chopper over to short, fielded. The throw to second is actually a throw
to right fielder.
Right field. And he's coming around. Here comes the throw at home. Maybe a little excitement. He's got to be. Oh, he's safe.
that's
No!
incorrect.
You got to be kidding.
That
You
seemed-
got to be kidding.
that
That
seemed
looked
wrong.
like he had him dead to rights, but he dropped the ball.
I don't. He's still.
I gotta
don't know.
watch this
We're gonna
replay.
watch this replay and let you know what we think again. But our first reaction was out by a lot.
Oh, man, that's just heartbreaking. Oh, my goodness. Well, that's not where the Blue Jays want to be. They're down by a lot. Jonah Flores is up now. My goodness.
Jonah Flores at the plate.
I don't know. I want to say that I thought for sure he was out of there. Oh, there's a big swing and a miss.
The ball beat him there by a third of the base path.
So it was a nice catch. The tag wasn't great. Oh man, just not great. Let's see what Flores has. Run around second. That one drops in for a strike.
I will say the catcher didn't have the ball like out and stationary for a long period of time as he slid into it. He was moving his glove around as he was picking it up, but it really did look like he had the ball and he applied the tag in the scuffle there.
Oh, the runner's going. It's a swing and a miss.
But
That's going to
matter.
be the end of it. I mean, the damage was done. That's a strikeout for Jonah Flores, his second strikeout of the game. But, oh, my goodness, 9 runs.
A little bit of a rough inning there
Jeez.
for the Blue Jays. Kevin came in and tried to limit the damage, but had to give up a little damage of his own before he could get him out of that inning. So.
All right, well, that was not sexy. We're about ready to watch this replay. We're watching it tick through here. But, geez, the Cardinals scored 9 runs in the top of the 4th. My goodness. We might be here for a while, folks. We might be here for a while because the Cardinals are the road team officially. They're the away team, so they're still going to get their last at-bats unless we get to a mercy rule situation, which I think is in the 5th.
In the 5th, if they're up by 10, is that what?
Yeah, if they're up by 10 in the 5th. Here comes the replay they're going to watch. That's a chopper over to short, a terrible throw over to right field. Let's watch the runner come in right here. He's circling around third base. Here comes the throw, the tag. Oh, he's saying that when he fielded it off the ground, off the bounce, that when he made the tag, the guy was already safe. It looked pretty close, but that angle that we have, folks, if you go back and you want to watch this game, and you want to watch the replay, you'll see that was actually a great call by the ump. From our perspective here, it looked, looking down at it, it definitely looked like he had him dead to rights, but on the camera angle that we had from our first base side camera, you could see that he was definitely safe. Is this the pitch? Yep. No. Anyway, you'll be able to watch that on your own, folks. You can replay it on your own. That's part of the beauty of what we got going on here. You can watch it. It looks like we got a pitching change.
Bill Camacho? Yep. All right.
Wait. Bill Camacho is pitching?
Yeah.
You're talking about Bill Camacho from the old Yankees? Yeah. From the CPA? Oh my gosh. Bill Camacho. I didn't know he was still playing ball. I didn't know that Bill Camacho was still playing ball.
Turns out he is. Number 48 out there looking good. Is his number his age? Yep. Wow.
Jeez Louise. Well, Bill Camacho going to be getting his first test of SBL action tonight against catcher Alden Nescabe.
All right. Brad's going to lick another peanut butter cup here.
That's
Here comes the
consensual.
pitch. That's in there for a strike.
Right down on the first pitch, pitch for the first strike.
Just like
So
Brad's
one strike
consensual peanut
on
butter
the
cup.
batter.
Ooh, wow. That hit his shirt. I don't think it hit him.
The inside, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Oh, Bill Camacho bringing some heat.
Yeah, he's not placing those balls in there gingerly.
Ooh.
Wow.
That had some movement on it,
Yeah.
too.
Well, Mobile just
Outside,
liked that pitch a lot. It
corner for the
might
second
have
strike.
been a little outside the
1
plate,
ball, 2
but
strikes.
it was close.
Alvin Takai over there behind the batter puffing on a heater. Watch
Speaking
that
of
in the next
heaters,
time.
let's see what this is.
Oh, that looked like it was good. Mobile says it is not good
It
enough.
must have been a little low.
Balls, 2 strikes.
2-2 out there.
You got to get credit to that. He's chewing gum and smoking at the same time. You have to let that nicotine sink in a little longer. That's a high fly ball behind us into the parking lot, just narrowly missing my windshield. If my windshield did get hit, I'd call Romy from Saipan Auto Glass Pro. Saipan Auto Glass Pro, just down the street in the CDA building. Look in the bottom left side of the building. Knock on the door. Ask for Romy. He'll take care of you. Romy will be your windshield homie. Here's the pitch. High.
Upstairs, 3 balls, 2 strikes, full count.
I'll tell you, after you two rolled through, I did get my windshield replaced from Saipan Auto Glass Pro. Here's the pitch from Camacho. It's a high fly ball. Running in for it is your center fielder, but your second baseman went for it too. But hey, KJ Villagomez snagged it for out number 1. Oh, did he not catch it? That is a base hit. It hit the ground.
It was Jonah Flores looked like he was gonna get it. He made a great line to it. He was really close to it, and just fell in there between them.
Well, no kidding. Well, there you go. Oh, they're bringing back a foul ball. Thank you so much.
Nice.
You get yourself a drink. By the way, speaking of drinks, this one's terrible.
What is this?
It's Lilikoi and lychee.
Lilikoi.
It
was pink, and I figured
lychee,
you
but I
liked
don't like
pink,
that.
pink things in your mouth.
Not that one, though. That one's awful. Here comes the pitch.
Oh,
Ooh,
yeah.
that one fell in there. Chris George.
I thought you were just being weird, but no, that's what's weird.
Yeah.
I don't recommend that one.
Said Mabel's thinking of his last delivery if it was if it was the right house. That is great. We're totally missing it.
look at that
catch over there by the left fielder. What an awesome catch by Brian Camacho. While I'm sitting here cracking up at Tobot's comments, we're totally missed.
Reading the comments and almost missed a great play in left field out there. It was going to fall in for a hit, too, if he didn't make that play. At first, I thought it was foul, and he was trying to just steal it out there. But that would have been a hit if it had not been caught.
That is going to bring up Nate Torres.
All right.
Your third baseman for the Blue Jays. Now it's 1 down and a run around first. Man, Bill Torres pitching with power. Something you can't do from CUC if you're in some government office. Here's the pitch. Ooh, that looked good. Nope, a little bit too low.
Yeah, CUC is all about the power right now and taking it away.
Yes. Ooh, that was a... That looked like you... Oh, did he call a strike on that
He called
one?
a strike on that. I'm not sure what kind of strike that was, but it was a special made one.
Wow, I think he wants to go to the concert.
I mean, I think if we wrap this up quickly, I bet we could make it. Wow, look at that.
Oh, and you know, it's too bad. I turned down tickets to go to the concert because I'm like, there's no way we're going to be able to go.
I turned down tickets this morning, too.
Because we're not going to be able to go. We're going to be doing the baseball game. It's
Yep.
going to be a great game. The Battle of the Birds.
Yep.
The Battle of the Beneventes.
Yeah. The battle of who pays for Mother's Day.
Yes.
Right now, it's looking like Anthony's going to pay for Mother's Day.
I don't think... I was going to say, no, it was Kevin's fault. No, it wasn't Kevin's fault.
Yeah, I mean, maybe he could get a couple bucks from Kevin for not helping out, but yeah. We'll walk there.
That brings up to the plate.
Brad, what other drink would you like? Because I feel really bad that I got you that really bad drink.
Yeah, that drink is terrible. I mean, that's the kind of... The only drink worse than that is the one brought to you by Bill Cosby. So you can get me anything else out of that cooler.
JELLO.
Here goes the pitch from Camacho. Oh, it's a high fly ball to left field. Running in for it is your left fielder, and he makes the catch. A nice grab made by Brian Camacho.
And that brings up.
Oh, sorry, that was TJ Sablon. A fly to 9. If you're scoring at home. So 2 down. And 2 runners on base. And that's going to bring up Denry Fiden, not related at all to Joe Biden. Thank you. Ooh, high and inside. Bill Camacho says, hey, I would have voted for the other guy. All right, I'm going to enjoy this Coca-Cola. Do you know they originally made Coca-Cola with real cocaine in it? It's a true story. There's a liner down the third base line. The Blue Jays are going to score another run. Here we go. Nice little, that was a great shot from Denry Fiden. And that is a great RBI single for him as the Blue Jays coming back now.
Yeah, Nescabe was trucking around the base pad there.
Oh, well, tell you, after the Cardinals took a commanding 13-1 lead, the Blue Jays come roaring back with a single run here. And that's going to bring up Juan Salalila. It's not Juan, it's James. But there's only one of him. Kai, the score is 13 for the Cardinals, 2 for the Blue Jays.
He could be hiding another Salaloo in his turtleneck. You don't know.
Oh, there's a strike. Well, if that was the case, then there'd be 2 Salalilas.
Yeah.
We're getting it. It's catchy. I love Binadu. All right. He's the Blue Jays Binadu. Oh, that one's fouled back here.
Foul ball. So 1 ball, 2 strikes on the batter. The center fielder.
Is Benado going to sponsor our dinner some week?
It's a 13.
We have to wait.
Yeah.
We have to wait for season, though.
I don't know when Benadu's season is,
It's in the fall.
if you go to Rhoda, it's pretty much all year round. Same with, that reminds me of a question for you. We'll see what happens after this pitch from Bill Camacho. Ooh, it's a chopper right up the short, fielded by Yamada, who's going to run it over, get that third out all by himself. And that's it. That's going to wrap it up for the bottom of the 4th. That's going to be a G6 all by himself.
Can fly like a G6.
Yep, not too bad, but not before the Blue Jays doing some serious damage. Okay, well, they really got 1 run. So the score now 13 for the Cardinals, 2 for the Blue Jays. Bring us all the way back here to the top of the 5th. Oh, sorry. Look at that. Let me delete this. Delete.
All right.
I can get rid of this whole column right here. Delete. Bloop. There
So,
we go. 5th inning.
yeah, the Blue Jays, Kevin's got to really silence the Cardinals here because they're going to have to score some runs in the bottom of this inning, I think.
Yeah, well, it's going to be silence at the slams here if that's, the batters keep working out here. But right now, going to start from the top of the lineup for the Cardinals. Shane Yamada, Noki Saralu, and Nathan Camacho. Hey, by the way, what do you call a fruit bat that likes to have a good time?
I don't know. What do you call a fruit bat that likes to have a good time?
A fruit bat that likes to have a good time? It's a funny.
Nice. The worst thing is I'm pretty sure you made that joke up yourself.
I did. It is totally a Brad joke.
I can tell. It's got Brad written all over it.
I got more of them. You got any? You got any jokes you want to throw out there?
All right.
Oh, Takai. Alvin Takai is in at shortstop for the Blue Jays. Here's the pitch. No. Let's add this in there. So does that mean that Joby Regis is out?
No, he came in for Nathaniel Torres. And Foreman will move to the third base.
Hold on, we'll figure this out here.
Popped up to...
Pop up. Oh, did he catch it? Salalila!
One Salalila.
What a catch!
Snags it for the first stop. Fly to 8 for the first stop.
Wow, man.
Look
He is
at
a
that.
stud out there.
One out brings to the plate the third baseman, number 9, Noki Saralu.
All right, so let's talk about this again. So did he come in for
Nathaniel.
Nate?
And then,
Okay.
Foreman will move to third base.
All right, hold on. Let me put this in here. I got this. Trey, you want to do some talking for a
Yeah.
little bit while I figure this thing out?
So something that I noticed during that last play is that in school I learned that like the ocean covers about 3/4 of the world, but I think Salalila covers the rest of it because he made a great play. Here comes the pitch, and it's
fouled
popped back up to us in the booth.
All right, so Alvin Takai is playing where now?
Shortstop.
And Foreman moves to third base.
Oh no, he's
So
not. playing.
Alvin's shortstop.
Yeah.
And who moved to third base?
Foreman from left field.
Foreman. Okay. So who's in left field?
Left field is Maui with Travis.
So, man, he moves over. Now,
Up, it's gonna be catchable. Oh,
And
at the
that's
circle, he
catcher,
dropped it.
Nescabe.
Escobar couldn't hold on. He got there. It was a mile high. He had enough time to pitch a tent under it, but he couldn't hold on.
well,
All right, here comes Cavalier with the pitch.
oh, that's a shot. Center. Salil can't get that one. And he's turning. He's definitely
He's
going
over
for
three.
three.
He might be going.
But with this cannon, can he make it home? They're not going to send him home. Oh, it doesn't matter. He's going. Oh, he's going to make it inside the park.
Wow.
Holy catfish.
Man, and you know, I think you got to score it as the inside to Parker because even if Takai grabs that ball cleanly and throws it home, I'm not sure he's getting him. It was so close.
That was such a cannon, though, from Salalila out there in
Salalila
center
just
field.
Threw it into Takai so
Wow,
fast.
inside the Parker. You got to count that. Here's the pitch. Oh, that's a chopper over to third base. Ooh, bobble. Kyle Foreman again. Not a great throw to first, but at least he knocked it down. We're going to call that an E5, I think. Now that's going to bring up Gerald Cabrera here with one down. Cardinals leading 14-2 here in the top of the fifth.
Is that 15 or?
I got 14. There's a foul ball, but a big foul ball going down the left-hand side.
Oh, yep, I can't add. I don't know. Yep, it's 14.
We don't math good.
Math bad.
Wow, what a shot, boy, I'll tell you. Inside the park home run, that's the way you like to see it. Gerald Cabrera, I don't know if he can make it that fast around with that big chain around his neck, weigh him down, but that's why he's going to try to bring some power to this pitch from Capileo. And it's a chopper over to Kyle Foreman. He throws it to short, and he makes that one. Does he turn two? He got him! Double play! That's what they like to see. Absolutely like to see it.
Cabrera should have hustled a little harder on that one. They looked like they were taking their time on that double play there.
I think Kai Sablan will appreciate what just happened there.
Yep. That's
5-4-3
DP.
double play. Yeah, DP. There you go. All right. Well, not too bad. It is early, but we are now in the bottom of the fifth. I think we'll get confirmation if the Blue Jays are unable to score 3 runs. The game's going to be over by a mercy rule.
That's how I interpret that, Brad, but we'll get a confirmation on that.
14-2,
All right, so
Yep.
the Blue Jays, if they want to play beyond this inning, they're going to have to score 3 runs. Otherwise, they're going to be the Dirty Birds. Speaking of dirty, this thing's not appearing too good on camera here after the game. We should probably get this off. That looks terrible.
All right. Okay, we're back on camera. I'm going to
That's
eat
perfect.
this.
Look at Trey. Trey found this in the trash. He's just eating it because he's addicted to sugar. It's just a melty Reese's peanut butter cup. Or is it? The jury is out,
It's
folks.
just a Baby Ruth. It's just a Baby Ruth. If you get that joke, you're old.
Maybe Ruth? Oh, no, yes. All right, well, Scotty Boom's out there cheering on the Blue Jays. Tobot Castro's out here cheering for you, Trey.
I'm glad somebody's cheering for me because I'm having a rough time.
So what? Oh, hey, your party says hello. Darren Flores saying hey to you, Tobot. All right. That's going to bring up our next batter, Travis Welbug. He was a shortstop. Now he's at left field, and now he's ahead of the count 1-0.
Seems like everybody's getting to try out some different positions here for the Cardinals. Or maybe that was the, nope, for the Blue Jays, my bad.
Oh, that one's going to be ball 2.
That's 2 balls on the
Travis going to try to get something happening here, or everyone's going to be going home. Oh, that's a shot. Is that going to drop in? It does drop in front of KJ. So that is a nice leadoff single for Travis.
That's the way to get it started, Brad. We got to get somebody on base to score. Not everybody can hit inside the park home runs.
Well, now it's going to bring up your second baseman, Joby Regis. Oh, Steven Cabrera watching the game from California. Steven, thanks for being here. Here comes the pitch from Camacho. Ooh. Inside for a strike call.
What?
The score right now, Jacqueline, the score is Cardinals have 14 and the Blue Jays have 2.
Runner goes.
The runner's going, and he's going to steal, but that's going to be strike 2 to Joby. And Jacqueline, if the Blue Jays do not score 3 runs in this inning, it's going to be over because of the mercy rule, because they're up by more than 10. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, but he's going because it was in the dirt. Joby Regis is going to reach after a technical strikeout. He's actually going to get on base. Not too bad. Gotta like it. So that means you got Travis Welbug's now on third base. Joby Regis on first base. No outs. Brings up Frankie Narita, your designated heater. I say heater, but I meant hitter.
Well, I thought he was heating
up. The runner's going. Big swing and a miss. But now you got 2 runners. Joby Regis turning a strikeout into advancing to second base.
Wow. So now we got 2 runners in scoring position, and the runner to keep the game alive is at the plate.
Yeah, well, if Frankie goes yard on this one, we're going to keep playing. Woo! That's going to drop. Foul! Man. But that was a deep shot down the third baseline. Just foul. Bill Camacho not liking it when these batters are getting this much contact.
Yeah, that was a really solid contact there. Like to see stuff like that for the Blue Jays. Hopefully they can put one of those in between the lines.
All right, well, Camacho, he finally gets the sign that he wants from Cabrera. Here comes the pitch. Ooh, high, still high and inside.
Upstairs, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Cardinals guys still got a bunch of fans out there in the outfield. I don't think they want to go home. I think they want to keep grilling and hydrating out there. They're hoping the Blue Jays get a couple of base hits out of this, drive in a couple of runs. Here comes the pitch. Oh, it's a foul dribbler down the first base side. Not a whole lot going on there. All right. Well, Mabel Naramelis been calling the balls and strikes. Ooh, and he called a strike on that one. And that one also went in the dirt. Ray just could have ran to first base on that one. Instead, he just said, "Hiya, D," and went back to the dugout. That's going to bring up Alden Nescabe.
Ray just did not agree with that strike call, I don't think, but it is what it is. It happened.
Well, folks, hey, we're having a pretty fun night right now. We got an out, though. We got runners on second and third. Nescabe Looking for a base hit, and it might happen right here, but it's
Gonna be
gonna
foul.
drop about 3 feet foul. That would have brought home a couple of runs for sure, and we would have been just a whisper away from another inning. And folks, if you're not sure what you want to do tomorrow, well, you could make your plans over your nice little special plate over at Ina's Kitchen at the bottom of Capitol Hill, where they're going to have some great specials for you. Here comes the pitch. Oh, there's the chopper. It's overfielded by Yamada at short. He throws over to the first base, but one run will score.
All right. We got
So the Blue Jays still able to get something happening, which is not too bad, but it's still not much.
Yeah, we need 2 runs to keep playing, but we only need 1 out to stop.
Yep, so we got a runner on third. And that brings up Chris George, your first baseman for the Blue Jays. Here's the pitch from Camacho. Oh, and it's a shot over to first. This could be the game.
That's the
And
game.
it is. It's a grounder to third. And that's going to do it, folks. We're going to get out of here. It's 8 o'clock on the nose after your first baseman, hold on, where are you? Thorne Sablon picks up that grounder. That's going to do it. Final score is going to be Cardinals 14, Blue Jays 3. Not the way they wanted it to go, for sure. And who knew? Who knew that it was going to be like this? You got 2 really talented teams that are coming out here, and anything could have happened. But I don't know, what would you say the story of this game was, Trey?
Well, I think the Cardinals started out strong, but then for the next couple innings, it was back and forth, right? It felt like a game, and then the Cardinals had another big inning, and it just kind of got away from the Blue Jays, and they couldn't really bring it back in.
Well, it didn't look like it was a perfect game for either team, but they played solid. The battle of the brothers. You thought that the game might come down to the Beneventes as pitchers going up against each other, but really what it was all kinds of things happening out there in the field and some great offense from the Cardinals, proving once again that they are the favorites to win the championship this year. They still haven't lost the game, and they're looking strong. But how about that play of the game, I would have to say? Noki Saralu with an inside-the-park home run in the top of the 5th. And boy, he was pumped up after that.
Yeah, he was just trucking around there, and even with that great throw from Sadalila in the outfield, if the cutoff man had not bobbled it, I'm not sure that it would have been an out at home.
Yeah, and so we saw some really great plays out there. Sadalila playing great out there in center field, making a great grab, sprinting all over, and then just unleashing that cannon to try to get the guys out. In fact, came really close to getting Saralu out on an inside-the-park home run. It's a good game by some good teams, great players, great fans out here again tonight. I mean, it's Saipan Baseball League. If there wasn't a concert happening at the exact same time right now, like literally the concert started a half an hour before our first pitch, but we still have a decent amount of fans, and the folks out there in the outfield, they're not canceling baseball for a concert.
No,
they're coming out here every
There's still
game.
a lot of folks out there in the outfield, and I feel like those are your true blue fans who are coming every week and setting up their tents and grilling and have their cooler full of hydrating materials. So those guys came out, and happy to see them out there. The parking lot over here was a little depauperate. Only a few cars in the fair weather fan zone. So we missed those guys, but I'm sure they'll be back next week when there's not a concert, because there's not a lot of concerts on Saipan. So we'll see them next week for sure.
Well, the game is going to end early, and also things that ended early, the fight for Kelvin Fittiel, not able to have his fight in Rochester because the fight got canceled. He was supposed to be the main event, and so after all that training he was doing, he was unable to be able to represent the CNMI, but he represented by being ready and being out there and ready to fight, and just not able to do it because they canceled the whole thing.
Oh, wow. That's rough for him, for sure.
Well, folks, I'll tell you what, I want to say thanks so much for you tuning in here Thanks to our sponsors, IT&E, for providing us with the broadband to make all this stuff happen. I want to say thanks to Sonny and the whole crew from Ina's Kitchen for making sure that we're winning our battle with anorexia with every delicious meal that they provide for us for all these games. Tonight was the Pika Burger that made us especially happy. Also want to say thanks to Saipan Auto Glass Pro and Saipan Bike Pro, Romy, over there on the first floor of the CDA building. If you ever get any damage out here watching baseball, you know you're going to have to replace that windshield if it gets broken, and that's the best place to go out and get there. Saipan Auto Glass Pro. And man, all the other folks who came out here, Island Image and Motion, the team from the Marianas High School Production Club and the Media Club, for being out here once again, putting all this stuff together, all the different camera angles. I want to say thanks to the organizers of the Saipan Baseball League, the volunteers who come out here and even work on the field after the game. They just don't stop. And everybody's favorite teacher who's in the room with us today, Jojo Alapuzzo, for running this show tonight for us. Thanks so much. Trey, anything you want to say, parting shots?
I especially want to thank the kids who came out and skipped the concert to give us some great camera angles. That was really appreciated. We were short a few people and we didn't have our full production going, but I think what we got was still great, and I'm really proud of those kids that came out to help us out. So, and yeah, I think if you want to play some Ultimate tomorrow morning, 8:30 at a gym right over here, there's an Ultimate clinic going on. I'll be there throwing some discs around.
All right, well, you heard it from the man himself, the CNMI's Ultimate Team guy, for sure.
That's my official title.
It's a lot to put on your LinkedIn, that's for sure. Hey, folks, I want to say thanks for all of us, for the whole crew, and for all the players, the organizers of the league. My name is Brad Rosala. This is Trey Dunn, and behind me, you've got Jojo Alapuzzo. I want to say thanks also to Darren Flores, the tireless volunteer for the Saipan Baseball League, and he was your PA announcer tonight. Thank you all for coming out. Thank you guys for watching from the States, from the CNMI, from all around the world. It is the Saipan Baseball League Game of the Week, and we're happy to do it for you. Have a great night, folks. Thanks for watching.